You are looking live at the baseball field here in Paynesville, the stadium where today, 11 a.m., we kick off the playoffs, Section 3, 2A. The Bulldogs, the number 2 seed, welcome the number 7 seed, New London Spicer Wildcats. The Bulldogs come in with a record of 14-6, having dropped their last 2 games. And New London Spicer comes in with a record of 4-16. Now that record is misleading because they play in a tough Wright County conference. Good young team led by Eric Terrace and Kyle Leeser, 2 young coaches turning that program around. Of course, Paynesville led by Coach Hall of Famer Brad Scooglen, Ron Fuchs. I am Lee Schlaper, joined up in the booth today with the big boss man, Matt Bullard. Matt, great to see you up in the booth today. I appreciate you showing up and helping us out today.
Hey, thanks, Lee. It's great to be here. I got big shoes to fill today.
Yeah.
So Charlie, I hope you're listening or watching somewhere, but I will do my best, but I do have some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, Charlie, he went up north with his mother to go visit some relatives, riding 4-wheeler, I think he said. So he's kicked off the live stream for at least 2.5 years. He'll be in the doghouse for a while as we're getting the starting lineups done here. And Matt, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is, boy, I sure do want to I appreciate what you've done here in Paynesville as a superintendent the last few years. You've really, I mean, as a guy that grew up here, what you've done as a leader really helped this program, this school district, and I think what you've done as far as realizing and showing that the school district and the community have to come together as one. It's been a great couple of years. The bad news is we got a key for the booth up here. We're going to lock you in here until about August, so California is going to realize you're not coming. We'll feed you, but then you're going to have to stay.
Just be careful, Lee. I'm crafty. I will do as little damage as I can to get out, but just know I do have some hidden skills, so be careful with that. But I appreciate the kind words. Paynesville's been a great place to be for the last 3 years, and extremely proud of everything that's been going on in the school district, and it's been an honor and a privilege, and it's been great.
Yeah, in all seriousness, congratulations and good luck in the future out in California. As we're getting ready here for the anthem, we will be ready to go here after the national anthem.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
Garmin Ford is home of a lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. We also offer special buying programs for teachers, healthcare workers, veterans, active military, and first responders. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at yarmanford.com. M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. The experts at Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provide fast, affordable HVAC and plumbing repair for your home, business, and remodeling service. They recently purchased Ron Softwater at Paynesville and like to thank Ron Schlingen for his 50-year career in the water treatment industry. Gilk Plumbing still offers water jetting services along with heating and air conditioning products, insulation, and drain cleaning products. They have recently purchased a new camera and locator for inspection and locate services. When we're guessing where your pipes may be buried. For friendly, experienced technicians you can count on, better get Gilk. Find them on their website at gilkplumbing.com.
All right, we're live, ready to rock and roll. Eli Nelson, the sophomore's first pitch of the ball game is a ball outside to Aiden Anderson, the left fielder for the Wildcats. That one's going to drop down and away, so quickly 2-0. Around that infield for the Bulldogs, the sophomore Nelson pitching. Ottman behind the plate. There's a strike. A Bullard, the senior, over at third base. The sophomore Fuchs at short. Tori Umscheid, another senior, over at second base. And Ryan Messer over at first base. That one's going to drift low. And in the outfield, three seniors with Tanner Stanley in left field, Drew Tangen in center, and Cooper Bast over in right field, and a foul ball. Nice catch there by Terrace, the first base coach, and it's going to go full count, 3-2. Nelson pitched in the regular season game against New London Spicer, a 12-1 Paynesville win. Eli threw 5 innings, only gave up 1 hit. That's going to be low, so a leadoff walk. Matt, one thing you don't want to do is walk that leadoff man. I'm sure Coach Skoglund is understanding. Probably this sophomore Nelson's a little jittery. First playoff game.
Yeah, that's what it's going to come down to in playoff baseball. It's pitching, defense, who can make the least amount of mistakes.
That's right. Timely hitting is going to be huge here. So Anderson gets his lead from first. Nelson checks, squares around. There's a bunt. Bullard quickly up with it. Good throw out there. Great hustle there as Stanley comes in from his left field spot to cover third base as Bullard throws out Schultz. That will go 5-3 on the sacrifice. 1 out. And it'll bring up Luke Reuter, the center fielder.
Good defensive play, nobody out, just get the out.
That's right, early on.
Base runner's going to move up, but trade the runner for the out.
That's right. Little ground ball in front of the plate. Nelson up with it. Throws. Got him. Boy, that one hit the plate, Matt. It almost looked like it, right?
Almost like it came off the end of the bat or something. It was a full swing bunt.
1-3 on the put out. So 2 outs. Anderson moves up to third now. Gavin Dagnar, the shortstop, cleanup hitter. We got 17 on the stream early. Thank you all for joining us this beautiful Memorial Day weekend. This one's hit high in the air to center. Tangen moving, drifting to his left, makes the catch for the third out. So Dagnar will go F8 on the out. So after that leadoff walk, Nelson settles in. That's what you want to see from that young sophomore starting pitcher.
Yeah, it was nice to just, obviously didn't want to walk that first batter, but then be able to compose yourself and worry about the guys at the plate and let your defense play behind you, and lo and behold, get out of the inning without any damage.
That's right. So 4 batters he faces in that first inning. We will start with the Paynesville batting order now. Grayson Fuchs, he will be leading off. Grayson having a great season here, hitting .429 on the year. Drew Tangen, center fielder, will bat second. Tangen hitting at a .328 clip. Eli Nelson, the pitcher, he's going to bat third. He's been in that 3 spot most of the year, and Eli batting .348. Ryan Messer over at first base today. Messer, if the Bulldogs should win this first game, of course, he will probably be pitching the .330 game against the winner of Minnewaska and Redwood Valley. A Bullard will bat fifth, play third base, and Bullard so far this year hitting .453. Believe he's leading the team in hitting. Yes, he is leading the team in hitting this year. And then it's Tanner Stanley, a left fielder. Stanley coming in with a average of .291, just under 300. Cooper Bast, the right fielder. And Cooper, let's see, I got some stats here from my main man, the Matty Ice. He's hitting 265. Tori Umscheid, second baseman. Umscheid's dipping down there at 263. And then Chase Beyer, going to be doing the DHing today for Max Ottman. And Beyer is hitting it. I don't have his stats right now.
227.
There you go. Thank you, Matt. And Fuchsie's going to step in against the New London right-hander. This is Lessman. Takes a pitch outside, and big boss man Lessman, that name is familiar to me. His brother pitches for St. Cloud Tech Community College with Grady Fuchs, and they're in the College World Series. He's been a really good pitcher for him this year. And this one's going to drop. Fuchs, a little, well, it was a high pop-up right behind second base.
A little bit of confusion there between the shortstop and second baseman.
It was, and I think the shortstop's got to call that one, don't you think? With that wind blowing in, it was tough.
Yeah, it looked like the second baseman had maybe heard the shortstop or was taking a couple steps back, like the shortstop was going to come over and take care of that one.
That's right. So, Tangen, let's see what Coach Skoglund does here with Drew and Grayson. Takes the pitch high. Coach Skoglund's signs, I don't think have changed since I was in school many, many years ago when we still used a one bat and one helmet. So let's see if
that has changed.
That has changed. There's a strike from Leisman. See if Coach Skoglund gets Fuchs on the move here with Drew Tangen. Left-handed hitter. Leisman's pitch is going to drift outside, and it's 3-1 now, I believe.
So hopefully this is going to be Drew's pitch. Pitcher will have to bring him something.
See if he can drive it. Good young hitter is Drew Tangen. Going off to North Dakota State School of Science. There is a ground ball, and it's going to be fielded by the second baseman. The throw is over the head of the first baseman. Fuchs will take third. Tangen will slide into second on an E4. So, a couple mishaps here early for the Wildcats. Coach Leeser's going to come out early here and try to settle his infield down. It looked like, Matt, that second baseman was going to cover second, and then he realized with the ground ball coming his way, it should have been the shortstop's cover with the left-hander up.
He got there. I mean, the second baseman got there. He made a nice play on fielding it, and the throw just drifted on him.
Just kind of sailed on him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, it gives us an opportunity to talk about one of our many great sponsors, Christensen CPAs and Consultants. They are committed to being your financial resource. They offer a variety of services to assist your company in its current situation, identify short and long-term goals, and complete your current project or assist you in starting a new adventure. For more information, contact Chelsea Mueller at her downtown Paynesville location at christensencpa.com. As the meeting on the mound is over, as Coach Leeser's walking back to the dugout, 28 on the stream now as Eli Nelson going to try to help his cause here.
So it'll be big getting the middle of the order up. You got two runners in scoring position. Now's the time to capitalize.
That's right. And Nelson hits it high and deep to right field. I think it burnt the right fielder. It did. 2 runs are going to score. Tangen around third. He comes trotting in, and it's quickly 2-0 Paynesville on the double from Eli Nelson.
Eli drove that ball nicely right to the gap over the right fielder's head and pulled up easy at second base with a 2 RBI double.
Nicely done there by Eli, and it's always nice when the pitcher helps his own cause. And now we're going to get the courtesy runner for the pitcher. It's going to be junior Jevin Terrace. He'll be running for Nelson as Messer, Ryan Messer, first baseman today. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 teams here today. Paynesville, the 2 seed, New London Spicer, the 7, Minnewaska, the 3 seed, and Redwood Valley, the 6 seed. They'll be playing after this game. The losers are done. Single elimination, first round. After the first round, everything is double elimination. So the first game's always the big one here. Messer takes ball 1, second pitch popped up, gonna go out. And I don't know if you remember, Matt, a couple years ago, 2019, that first round game, Paynesville versus Redwood Valley, and that was a tight game. I remember Grady Fuchs was pitching, and that first game, you never know. That's a shot, base hit left field. Terrace had to make sure it was through. He'll hold up at third base.
And that's the thing with playoff baseball. I mean, this first round being single elimination, it's going to come down to making sure you don't make those mistakes and you capitalize on opportunities. The Dogs have done that well so far in the bottom of the first here, scoring 2 runs. Hopefully that trend can continue if you're a Bulldog fan.
That's right. This is Abe Bullard. Abe having a great senior year. On base a lot. His on base percentage, I'm going to look it up here. I think he leads the team on that too. As that one gets away from the catcher, not quite far enough. As Bullard on base percentage this year, 526. So every other at bat, Bullard's getting on.
And if he could just stand a little bit closer to the plate, he'd be right on top of it, and he could probably get hit every other pitch.
Yeah. There's a delayed steal by Messer. No throw down, so second and third now. Yeah, he's got to, I mean, I don't know if they keep that stat for hit batsmen, but he's got to be close to breaking that record, I would imagine. So 2-0 now. Lessman ready. Infield in, and that's going to go low and inside. So 3-0 to Bullard with Stanley on deck.
Good count for the batter. Wait for your pitch. Find something you can drive.
Make sure it's through the infield as Lessman does throw a strike. They're 3-1 now around that infield. You have Wolfel at first base, Schultz at second, Dagnar at short. 3-1 pitch. This one's going to drop. A little blooper. No, it's not going to. Shortstop Dagnar does get there. Looked like it was off the hands of Bullard.
A little bit inside.
Yep. So that is the first out of the inning as Bullard goes F6. And it'll bring up Stanley. Over at third base is Hayden Christensen. On the mound is Lessman. Stanley takes strike one on the corner. In the outfield for the Wildcats, Aiden Anderson in left field, Logan Reuter in center, and Mason Tugas over in right field. This is a ground ball. Infield's in. Let's see if there's going to be a play. There isn't. They're going to go to first. And he's safe as Stanley beat that one out. Tough play there for the Wildcats. That was a bang-bang play over there.
It was a bang-bang play. Looked like Terrace was pretty much running on contact there from third base.
Yep.
I initially thought maybe that first baseman, Wolfel, was thinking about maybe coming home to see if they could cut the runner off, but tried to get the pitcher over to cover, and it was a bang-bang play.
So Stanley safe at first. Messer over at third as Terrace scores. He's going on contact, even with the infield in. Coach Schoolin's aggressive. There's a base hit for Bast, and Messer will score. Boy, this is what you want to see if you're a Bulldog fan. Get a nice big lead early. Stanley Cadillacs it to second as Messer scores.
The batters are definitely taking an aggressive approach. They're not waiting, watching pitches. They find something they like. They're taking a good, healthy hack at it.
And exactly what Cooper Bass just did with that base hit, and it's 4-0 Paynesville. Still only one out. That one's going to be low to Tori Umscheid, the senior second baseman. 34 on the stream now. Coming out strong are the number 2 seed Bulldogs here. Umscheid, little dribbler, going to go foul outside of third. So Stanley at second. Cooper Bast at first. Good wheels on the base paths as Umscheid up to plate here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chase Beyer on deck, the designated hitter. Umscheid now. Fastball goes high. 2-1. Lessman ready now. Umscheid hits it hard to short. Going to go to 2 for 1, and that's all they're going to get. So Umscheid's safe on the fielder's choice.
Good play by the shortstop. Definitely need to make sure you get 1 out. Got the guy at second. Still got a force at second. 2 outs in the inning. Pitcher and catcher just need to take care of the batter, and the Wildcats can get out of this.
Yeah, after 4, and if you're Paynesville, this is exactly what you wanted. You don't want a lower seed team to get any momentum early. Take a lead. Try to take them out of this. First and third, Stanley standing over at third base next to Coach Skoglin. 2 outs now, 5 hits in the inning. Beyer takes ball 2, 2-0 now. Grayson Fuchs on deck, the leadoff hitter. 2-0 to Byer. There's a base hit to right. Field's going to score another run for Paynesville. Stanley comes in to score.
He showed a lot of patience up there. Just he stayed back on that ball, waited for that thing to get in the zone, and it put a nice stroke on that.
Yeah, it was a 2-0 count, and he knew he had to come in. And here's Fuchs, who led this game off for Paynesville with that little fly ball behind second base that dropped. Here he takes strike one. Grayson having a good year. First year starting varsity. Hasn't pitched much this year, just I think one appearance.
He's been pretty smooth over at shortstop,
Yeah.
though. He's a pretty skilled infielder.
And I know Coach Skoglund likes that, where you can just pencil that kid in at short and not have to worry about it, just like he did with that Luke Johnson back a couple years ago. That one's going to get away from the catcher. Both runners are going to move up. So Omscheid gets to third. And Chase Byer comes into second now with 2 outs. So a base hit here should score 2 more for the Bulldogs. 5 runs on 6 hits so far in this first inning. Ooh. Lessman left that one up. Fouls it straight back. 2 balls and a strike now to the Paynesville shortstop. Along with the big boss man, Matt Bullard. I am Lee Schlaper up here in the Bomber booth. We've got the Wizard, our great director and producer. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Let's see. Nope. Coach is going to hold him up. That's a good call. That one was hit a little too hard for him to try to score both those runs.
Good to see Grady pounce on that one. When he fouled that previous pitch off, I think you could see just a little bit of regret. He wanted that one.
That was a nice pitch. They left that one up for him.
Yes, they did.
So now it looks like with the second visit of the inning, Coach Leisure's going to have to make a change. So a new pitcher coming in. Wizard, can we take a little bit of a break? And I'm going to go find this young man's name over in the other booth. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Do you want to learn more about the Paynesville community? Are you bored and looking for something to watch? Do you enjoy a good laugh? If so, then you should check out The Talk of Paynesville, a student-led production giving you updates from the Paynesville area. The Talk of Paynesville features local guests to talk about their expertise in the Paynesville community. They also provide trivia contests, belly-aching jokes, quote of the day, and much more. You can find The Talk of Paynesville by searching youtube.com/Paynesville Studios. The Talk of Paynesville is brought to you by the Paynesville Area Community Education and the Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce.
On the wing, gives off, top of the key, that's Bertram. Bertram looks inside to Corbin. Looks like Corbin's going to try to post up down low this second half. Perennial Bank of Paynesville. It is your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Visit perennialbank.com for more information. Thank you to all of our sponsors all winter.
All right, we're back live up here. The new pitcher for the Wildcats is number 1, Carson McLean. That's a strike throw down to get Fuchs. Is going to go into center field. And here comes a throw to the plate. Byer slides head first. He's safe. Fuchs is going to try to take third. And he's out there. Run will count. 7-0 Paynesville. We're going to take a break here halfway through first inning. 7-0 Paynesville.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
All right, we're back live up here in the Wizard. Is it the Bomber Box? Booth. Sorry, guys. See, I told the big fundamental I would never get that right.
Well, that'll just more for us to correct you on.
That's right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's right. So, Eli starting his second inning of work. Mason Tugas, the right fielder. Nelson with a 7-0 lead here. Now we guys got to pump strikes.
Yeah, I know Coach Skoglin always tells them, when you put runs on the board, it's good to go play good defense.
That's right. Get that throw just off. So Bullard on that short hop kicks away from him. That's going to be an E5. Leadoff man is on. Yeah, and that's the key right there. Just play good defense with this lead, and Eli just throws strikes. Third baseman Hayden Christensen up now. So the leadoff man is on again here. Fastball, ground ball towards him. Could be two. Tough getting out of his glove. Throw across. Got him. Double play.
Nice twist by the center infielders.
Yes, indeed. 4-6-3 for the second out. Boy, that was tailor-made, wasn't it, Big Boss Man?
It was, and I think Abe will probably be thanking them in the dugout. It's always nice when you,
exactly.
when you maybe screw something up a little bit and not your proudest moment to have your teammates pick you up on the very next pitch.
That's right.
And erase that error.
That's right. Yes, I know. It didn't happen often to me that I would make an error, but when I did, that was the one thing you wanted. Come on, somebody pick me up.
Now, is it serious that it didn't happen often, or you don't remember it happening often?
It probably didn't happen often because I never played.
Okay.
So Nelson hits Wolfel, and it's going to bring up the pitcher, Carson McLean, who came in for Lessman. So a hit batsman after that double play. Fastball outside. 1 ball. No strikes. A great crowd here now. It's going to be a great day for baseball. Nelson's fastball goes high. Looks like a coach bus coming in. Who is getting a coach bus? Minnewaska or Redwood? Who's out there, you think?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I bet you that's Minnewaska out there taking BP.
It might be.
So
I think that's Redwood Falls maybe pulling
be.
up in the coach bus. Either that or maybe there's a country music concert later we don't know about.
2 balls and a strike to McLean, the pitcher. Fastball on the corner, 2-2.
It's a good pitch. Eli lives right there. He's gonna be tough to hit all day.
Again, Eli did throw against New London Spicer in the regular season, only giving up that 1 hit. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner will be going here with 2 outs. Nelson's pitch hit into right center field, and that nice cutoff there by Cooper Bass. Boy, that would have went to the wall in any event.
A good read on that ball by Cooper to get to it before it could make the gap. Hold the base, the hitter at first base.
Wolfel will slide into third base. It's first and third here, and it's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, designated hitter, Matt Kramer. So a little bit of trouble here. We're going to get a pinch runner, courtesy runner for the pitcher. As McLean comes through with that base hit to right.
I know it's easier said than done, but just one of those situations where you don't worry about that runner at third. Just concentrate on playing good defense and make this hitter do something.
Exactly. Yeah, with a 7-run lead and 2 outs. Make a good pitch here, Eli. That one's going to drift low with the fastball. So 1 ball, no strikes, top of the 2nd inning. Nelson ready now. Fastball fouled away down that right field, left field line. Close to getting on top of that berm. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some amateur ball games going on today. I know I have some people listening to our games, and they're going to give me some updates on those amateur games. There's strike 2.
Nice off-speed pitch.
Usually Eli throws that curveball hard. That one was a little slower. That was nice. Dropped right in there for him. Now he's got him set up 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another curveball, strike 3.
Beautiful.
Nicely done, Eli, as he gets out of that jam. New London Spicer leaves 2 men on base after an inning and a half. 7-0 Paynesville. Our next great sponsor is Perennial Bank of Paynesville. They are your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Score your next home run at perennialbank.com. Leaser Insurance Agency, they are here to work for you, providing coverage for your various insurance needs. Located right in Paynesville, they provide local residents as well as individuals, businesses, farmers, and families throughout central Minnesota with exceptional insurance products backed by personalized service. Whether you're looking for auto insurance coverage to crop hail protection, they can help. Call Rand Roski today at 320-243-7144. And Matt, next big event for you guys is graduation.
Yeah, commencement is just about here, June 6th.
2 p.m.?
2 p.m. We're actually having commencement out at the baseball stadium right here.
Awesome.
So let's all make sure there's really nice weather. Just like today would be beautiful. If I could order that up, that'd be great.
We got Paul Wisted tuning in. Says, Go Bulldogs. Thanks for tuning into the stream today, Paul. Bottom of the 2nd, Drew Tangen, who was at bat when Fuchs got thrown out over at third base after Chase Byers scored the 7th run. So Drew today so far reached base on an error, that throwing error by that second baseman, scored a run. Takes fastball, strike 2, 0-2 now. Of course, Matt and I will have our Chamber of Commerce player of the game at the end of this one. And hopefully, if Paynesville holds on, we will be back up here in the booth for a 3:30 tilt between Paynesville and the winner of Minnewaska Redwood Valley. Tangen now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouls this one off behind the New London Spicer dugout, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Pirates, they don't play till tomorrow. Right? Their amateur team, I think, plays tomorrow.
I think that's correct. I'm waiting for Drew to find a pitch he likes. I had the opportunity to watch him hit that home run up at Faber Field against Royalton.
Yes.
He just charged that ball. I'm waiting for him to jump on one again.
I did not make it to that game, but I heard that was a nice-looking swing on that.
It was dynamite.
Yeah. That was a big win a month ago or so up against Royalton. Royalton in Section 6-2A, a very tough section. I believe they got the 3 or 4 seed there. Drew falls it straight back, got through there.
That got through the netting.
Yes, it did. Over in that section, it'll be Foley will be the 1 seed. Paynesville graduate Mike Byers' Foley team. Albany will be the 2 over there. Checked his swing there, fouled it off. And I don't believe they start until June 1st over in that section.
That is a deep section, though.
It is. They got some ball teams over there.
Yes, they do.
Eden Valley, the team we don't like to speak of, they are in that section. They had a nice season, above 500. As Tangen works out a walk. Here in the bottom of the 2nd inning, leading off with a walk is Drew Tangen. And it's going to bring up the pitcher, Eli Nelson. Eli, with a double his first at bat, scored a run, 2 RBIs. See what the Hall of Famer does there in the third base coaching box with the speedster hanging with a nice lead over at first. Eli takes high. Ball 1. McCain now ready. Checks by our hanging over at first base.
Now he's dirty. Now he's got laundry to do.
Yeah. McLean came in with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Big swing and a miss by Nelson. 1-1.
Drew's got a healthy lead again.
Yes, he does. There he goes. Pitch is high. Throw down. Is going to sail over the second baseman's head. Shortstop covers it up. And you called that one, Matt. Drew had a nice lead there. Steals that base.
Yeah, that's tough when you're the catcher in that situation. You can see the guy clearly. You've got a good view of the field. You can see him. He has an extra half step, and you really feel the pressure. You're under the gun because there's a good chance he's going.
Right. Ooh, that did get Eli Nelson. So Eli will take first base on the hit by pitch. It's going to bring up Ryan Messer. 1 for 1 on the night. He scored a run, stole a base. As Terrace again will come in and run for the pitcher on the courtesy. So another big inning brewing here for the Bulldogs. Messer takes strike 1. Ryan having a great senior season also. A lot of seniors on that team this year, Matt.
There are. I wonder though if maybe Ryan's been playing first base now a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's quite crafty over on first base with the digging those balls out of the dirt. But I wonder if he maybe wants to just pull his infielders aside and just remind them it's okay to throw one chest high every now and then.
Right. This one's hitting the air to center. Under it, makes the catch. Yeah, you're right, because Ryan did pick a few last game. And, again, today, Bullard throws it across. Messer's going to go F8 for the first out. No movement there, and here comes Bullard. Abe popped out to the shortstop, his first at bat. Terrace getting a lead at first, not being held on. Bullard takes strike 1. I know in this situation for Coach Skoglund, with a win here going into the double elimination as Bullard falls it straight back, he would love to get this game over in 5 if possible. Save on pitching.
Yeah, that's the trick with this baseball tournament. The way the section and even the state tournament is set up, it's a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
You need arms, and got the pitch count rules.
Yes, right.
So it can be tricky.
And I think it's 75. Yeah, 70.
I'm too old to remember
75.
exactly what they all are.
If you throw less than 75, you can come back on 3 days rest.
That sounds right.
So Bullard down the count. Jammed him again, and this is going to fall foul. So Abe battling here. 31 on the stream on a beautiful morning here in Paynesville. Bottom half of inning number 2. Minnewaska now done hitting. They are sitting down that left field line watching this first game. Bullard lines it right to the third baseman. Quick throw back, but Tangen is back, and Abe got all that one, but right at him. So he will line out for the second out. Tanner Stanley now. Stanley, base hit his first at bat, had an RBI, scored a run. Takes strike 1. First and second, nobody out. We're going to try to score these runs yet now with 2 outs. Just off the plate. Tanner now. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's going to drift outside and 2-1. Straight away for Tanner in the outfield. And now 3 balls and a strike. Cooper Bast on deck for the Bulldogs.
Tanner's in good position here. Hopefully find something he can drive.
And he takes inside and low. So Tanner will reach base with the walk. Base is loaded for the right fielder, Cooper Bast. 2 outs, so the runner should get a good jump. Cooper base hit, RBI, his first at bat. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Bass now back in, ready. Swings and lifts it to left center field, Center fielder tracks it down. Good wood on that
Good
one
wood.
for Cooper. So Paynesville's out in the second after 2 complete. It's 7-0 Paynesville.
Garmin Ford is home to a lifetime limited powertrain warranty and buy 3 get 1 free tires. In 1988, we built a reputation for customer satisfaction and brand expertise, and to this day we strive to maintain and exceed that level of service. We believe purchasing a vehicle should be an exciting time, so we've eliminated the headaches by offering guaranteed credit approval and much more. We also offer special buying programs for teachers, healthcare workers, veterans, active military, and first responders. Our fully certified service department is open 6 days a week and offers free pickup and delivery. More information can be found at thearmandford.com. M&M Lumber is your lumberyard, hardware store, paint department, and rental center, all rolled into one convenient location. Their operation includes numerous departments staffed with knowledgeable personnel who are able to assist with material estimates, product selection, provide tips to make your project go more smoothly. Stop by M&M Lumber today to get your ideas and plans in motion. Visit their website at mmlumberrental.com. The experts at Gilk Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning provide fast, affordable HVAC and plumbing repair for your home, business, and remodeling service. They recently purchased Ron Softwater of Paynesville and like to thank Ron Schlungen for his 50-year career in the water treatment industry. Gilk Plumbing still offers water jetting services along with heating and air conditioning products, insulation, and drain cleaning products. They have recently purchased a new camera and locator for inspection and locate services. When we're guessing where your pipes may be buried. For friendly, experienced technicians you can count on, better get Gilk. Find them on their website at gilkplumbing.com.
All right, we're back up here in the booth. 2 balls and a strike. This one's floating. Fuchs going back. Fuchs is under it, makes the catch. Grayson Fuchs with the catch on the floater from Anderson. And we got some shout-outs here. First of all, from Tennessee, we are nationwide as the St. Cloud Tech and Community College baseball team is down there for the Junior College World Series. We want to congratulate that team. A lot of local guys on that team. A couple of Paynesville graduates, and Grady Fuchs and Grant Ludwig and Carter Wessel. Good luck down there. Thanks for tuning in today. Don and Mary Heinen over in Roscoe, just a suburb of just a couple miles east of Paynesville. Don and Mary say great job. Lee and Matt, thank you so much for tuning in today. As the number 2 hitter, Bennett Schultz. Bennett grounded out to Bullard. His first at bat takes a strike there. Now 3-2. Eli Nelson. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. So Nelson gets Schultz swinging. And it'll bring up Luke Reuter, center fielder. He grounded back to Eli. His first at bat.
The one thing you got to appreciate about Eli, he wastes no time out
Exactly.
there. He is on a mission, and away he goes.
This one's a bunt trying to get a base hit. Nelson quickly picks it up and throws him out. So Nelson Exactly what Matt was saying. Boy, he works quick. Not a lot of pitches that inning. 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the third coming up here for Paynesville. Hey, Central Minnesota Credit Union, a member-owned organization. They are here to enhance the lives of members and the community through strength, service, and growth. CMCU has always been willing to go the extra mile and work with members' requests. Visit their website for more information at mycmcu.org. And Meg Wealth Management. Have you ever sat across from the financial advisor and only understood every third word they were saying? At Meg Wealth Management, they believe clients should understand everything that is happening with their money. That advisors should be just as good about explaining investments as they are at making them. Discover the right investment strategy for you at megwealth.com. 34 on the stream. My wife and Ron's wife are down in Tennessee. They're watching.
Getting back to that St. Cloud Tech Community College, the Cyclones, I'm amazed at the number of local kids that are on that team. And their first game is this evening at 8. Is that?
Yes.
That's what
8 o'clock, the 4 versus 5 from Greenville, Tennessee. Yeah, you're right, Matt. I mean, it's 30 miles away, a great facility, a great school for these kids to continue playing. It's fun to watch. Coach Skoglund does a great job with this program. Fisher uses it as a feeder program as Umscheid's going to fly out to the left fielder, coming in hard, making the catch as Torrey goes out F7. So, yeah, down there in Tennessee, they're guaranteed 2 games, 8 teams down there in the Junior College World Series. There will be a link. I don't know it right now. Coach Fuchs was going to throw it out there for us. Maybe Grady can let me know. Should be on a stream tonight at 8 o'clock as the designated hitter Chase Beyer takes strike 1. Chase with a base hit and RBI. His first at bat scored a run for Paynesville. This one's going to be fouled away, out of play. 0-2 quickly now to Beyer. Boy, McLean has come in, Matt, and done a pretty good job for New London so far.
He has. He's done a nice job throwing strikes, letting his defense make plays behind him.
And Beyer fouls it off. Just got a piece of that one on a nice curveball from McLean. So it's still 0-2 to the Paynesville designated hitter. 1 out here in the third.
Be important for the Dogs to keep capitalizing on any opportunities they have. It was a nice base hit.
Got through. Nice play by the second baseman, but Beyer beats it out. And as Chase was going down, you could see he was about to round it, and then he realized, boy, he came up with it. But it's still a base hit for Beyer. Infield hit. So with 1 out, turn the lineup back over. Looks like a radio man's going to be in here for that second game.
That was a nice play by that second baseman.
It really was.
If I'm a betting man, I would have had $20 on the table
getting
that said that was going to be in the outfield.
Exactly. There goes Beyer on the first pitch. Throw down is a good one. Ooh.
Just in time.
Yep. And Beyer got up, and he knew it. So Chase gets thrown out for the second out. Good throw down. Didn't get a great jump there. Now Fuchs. Grayson 2 for 2 today. Swings through that one.
Part of it may have been lack of jump, but that ball was put right on.
It was perfect.
It was right on the base. That was an excellent throw by the catcher.
Yeah, and it's a good move by Coach Skoglund too, because he has a couple throwing towards right field. So let's try to make a play here. Third baseman up with it, a long throw, got him. So we are through 3 here in Paynesville, 7-0. Bulldogs. We'll be back in a minute.
Do you want to learn more about the Paynesville community? Are you bored and looking for something to watch? Do you enjoy a good laugh? If so, then you should check out The Talk of Paynesville, a student-led production giving you updates from the Paynesville area. The Talk of Paynesville features local guests to talk about their expertise in the Paynesville community. They also provide trivia contests, belly-aching jokes, quote of the day, and much more. You can find The Talk of Paynesville by searching youtube.com/Paynesville Studios. The Talk of Paynesville is brought to you by the Paynesville Area Community Education and the Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce.
wing, gives off, top of the key, that's Bertram. Bertram looks inside to Corbin. Looks like Corbin's going to try to post up down low this second half. It's Perennial Bank of Paynesville. It is your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Visit perennialbank.com for more information. Thank you to all of our sponsors all winter.
All right, we're back up here in the booth, and first batter, shortstop Dagner, grounds out to Bullard, 5-3. Good throw across the diamond. So Nelson quickly gets that first out here in the fourth inning. Just got a text from my lovely wife down in Tennessee, and she said it's raining there, so the game is pushed back tonight to 9:30 start our time.
It's an important inning for the Dogs. You know, this is middle of the order again for the Wildcats. Second time seeing Eli from the hill. So good start, easy grounder, one out.
Yep, and I'll bring up Tugas, the right fielder. He reached base on an error in the first. That curveball bounces in front of Ottman.
That's the type of curveball I used to throw.
Same.
I could bounce him that 18 inches in front of the plate. That was dangerous with that territory.
We're just hoping they're swinging.
The catcher was hoping he didn't get dirt in his eye is what he was hoping for.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nelson, ready, pitch. Low as Ottman tries to frame that one, but that was low. The number 5 hitter, Mason Tugas. The 2-2 pitch from Nelson. Swing and a miss. So Eli getting his 3rd strikeout of the day. Eli making a charge for that Chamber of Commerce Player of the Game.
It'd be nice just to see him settle in and just go to work now.
Yes, indeed. Now this is Hayden Christensen. Got Hayden to ground into a big 4-6-3 double play in that second inning. Gets ahead in the count there. No balls and a strike. Nelson, fastball, ground ball towards Torrey Umshot at second. Nice hop. Oh, he kicked that one because that short hop there. Boy, it was a nice hop, and then it got a short hop there. Kind of handcuffed Torrey. So Christensen will reach base on that error. Logan Wolfel, the first baseman, he was hit by a pitch his first at bat in the second. So a good pitch by Nelson. 2 outs. There's a strike. Starting to throw that first pitch strike. That's always important at this level.
It's a lot easier when you're pitching ahead.
Yep. Takes a while for some kids to realize that. Curveball way out in front, right off the end of the bat. So Nelson now up in the count. No balls. 2 strikes. Top half of inning number 4 here. Along with the big boss man, Matt Bullard. And the wizard, Jacob Bertram. I am Lee Schlaper for what we're hoping for is the first of 2 today in Paynesville. Winner of this will face the winner of Redwood Valley and Minnewaska. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball goes way outside. Ottman can't come up with it. And Christensen will go down towards second base.
That pitch looked to come out of Eli's hand funny. I'm not quite sure.
Right?
I think it's a new baseball that he just got, and it just came out of his hand a little awkward.
Yeah, there was no chance for Ottman to grab that one. 2-2 now with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position out at second base for the Wildcats.
And they've had a few runners get to second. They first 2 innings they left guys at third. So I mean, the Dogs have to play strong defense here and just make sure that they don't give the Wildcats any ideas.
Yeah, Eli's had a battle through some innings here. He's like you said, he's had guys on base every inning except for the last inning when they went 1-2-3. So fastball, strike 3, looking. right on the corner as Nelson paints it for his 4th strikeout. After 3.5, the score remains Paynesville 7, New London Spicer 0. Yarman Ford, an active in our community since they donate to the Paynesville PACS program to help feed our students as well as a local food shelf. They help host events for our sports teams and booster club, are active in our area Chamber of Commerce, and host a free drive-in movie night in the summertime. More information at yarmanford.com. And Matt, how are we doing with our new field house? I know it's close. Will it be completed before you're done here in June, or probably not?
It probably won't be done then. Right now they're looking at the week right after the 4th of July is when the floor is going to go into the gymnasium, and there's a maple floor going into the group exercise room. Both of those are slated for right after the 4th of July.
Okay.
But the project is ahead of schedule, and originally in the contract, they were an August 13th date was in the contract for it to be turned over to the district. I am very certain that it's gonna move up a little bit from that. So,
wow. Yeah, it looks like they had great weather. They got started early because, of course, of the pandemic last year, so the kids were out of school early. This past week, I saw they were doing some curbing on the outside, some of the finishing touches, and
yeah, now they're the masons are back, and they're going with the exterior brick. It's moving. That's
going to be awesome. Really looking forward to taking a tour of that. I've had an opportunity to get in there a couple times. It's going to be great for the community.
There's going to be an open house early August. There's
awesome.
Planning is in the works right now for that.
All right, thank you for that. As Drew Tangen is going to lead off here in the bottom of the 4th. Drew, so far today, reached base both times, reached on an error and scored a run. Walked his last at bat, and this one's hit hard into right field. Right fielder coming on, makes the catch. So Drew's going to go F9 for the first out here in the 4th. Drew's got a stolen base today also.
That ball was hit hard.
Yes, it was. You got to give it to McLean here, boy. He's really pitched well in relief. Going to bring up Eli Nelson. Eli so far today. Swings through that one. Got a double in the first. Had 2 RBIs, got the scoring going for the Bulldogs. Scored a run. Then he got hit by a pitch in the second. So he's 1 for 1. Down on the count 0-1. Fouls this one off down that left field line.
Out of play.
Yep. So Eli down on the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th here. Paynesville looking to tack on 3 here. Nelson now. Oh, takes it right in the back. Hit by a pitch for the second time today is Eli. So he'll take that base. And it's going to bring up Ryan Messer, the first baseman. Ryan today is 1 for 2. He had a base hit, scored a run, stole a base in the first, and he flew out to the center fielder in the second. 1 for 2 for Messer. 1 out. Terrace running for Nelson. Ooh, that's going to drift out with that wind blowing. That one was left high, and I think I couldn't see Ryan's eyes, but I bet they were this big when that fastball was coming in.
Yeah, he would like that one back, I have a feeling.
So no balls with a strike to Messer. Takes that one outside, 1-1. Halfway through this game, Terrace gets the lead at first. Messer tries to drive it to right center. Chasing center fielder. He gets under it now. A nice running catch there by the center fielder. That is Reuter out there. I thought that had a chance to maybe fall.
Nice range by the center fielder, that's for sure. He ran quite a ways into right center to make that catch.
So 2 down is going to bring up Bullard. Abe so far today is 0 for 2. Popped out to the shortstop and lined out to the third baseman his last at bat. Takes that one high. So 1 ball, no strikes. Quick check of Terrace. And he's back safely over at first base. See if we can get a 2-out rally going here for the Bulldogs in the bottom of this 4th inning here. 8 hits on the day for the Dogs. Bullard swings and follows it straight back here. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wind blowing in pretty much from left field, left center field, straight in. 1-1 pitch to Bullard. Takes it for strike 2. 1-2 now. Terrace gets his lead at first. Curveball bounces into the dirt. Terrace not going anywhere. So 2-2 now. To the Paynesville third baseman. Great crowd on hand now. That one's going to go high. So Abe, with a good at bat, now has run the count to 3-2. On deck is Tanner Stanley, left fielder. 3-2 pitch. Terrace will be on the move. Pitch is swung on and hit in the air in the infield. Third baseman, pitcher coming together. It's the third baseman that makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Dogs here in the 4th through 4. Still 7-0 Paynesville.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
All right, back up here for inning number 5. Leading off for New London Spicer is the pitcher. McLean follows it straight back. McLean came in the first inning. Relief of Lessman has done a good job. Got a base hit his first at bat also. 34 on the stream now as Eli Nelson starts inning number 5. There's a curveball for strike 2.
Nice curveball there.
It was.
Batter was kind of frozen.
0-2. Comes back with a fastball inside now. 1-2 to the leadoff man here in the 5th. Another fastball inside. 35 on the stream. Nelson now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball hit in the air to right field. Bast is there. Makes the catch. Hit hard.
Hit hard, but right at right fielder Cooper Bass made a nice play on it.
So it's going to bring up the DH Matt Kramer. Kramer struck out swinging his first at bat back in the 2nd inning. Nelson. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. Curveball. Nicely done, Eli. Boy, he's mixing and matching nicely right now in this game for Paynesville. 0-2 now to the number 9 hitter, Kramer. Nelson's pitch. Ground ball towards him, shot at second. Comes up with it, throw over to Messer. 4-3 on the putout, and it'll flip the lineup over to Aiden Anderson, the left fielder. So far today, he's 0 for 1. He walked in the first, and he flew out to Tang in his last at bat in the 3rd. So Nelson looking to go 3 up, 3 down. Would be only the 2nd time today that Eli did get him in order. but he's still throwing a gem here. Only giving up that one hit. 4 strikeouts on the day for Eli. Fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike. To the leadoff man, Anderson. Winner of this game will be scheduled to play at 3:30 this afternoon here at the stadium in Paynesville. Curveball swung on over Fuchs's head. And the second hit of the day for the Wildcats will go to Anderson. He waited back on that curveball.
He did. That was a nice line drive. I thought for a moment, from the angle I was watching, I thought for a moment that Grady may have a play on it.
Yep.
It was clearly a liner right over his glove.
Yep. So it's going to bring up Schultz. Bennett Schultz, 0 for 2, grounded out to Bullard in the first. He struck out in the third, takes ball 1 from Nelson. 2 outs. Nelson's pitch swung on and missed. 1-1 with 35 on the stream. We sure do appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Nelson, just low. 2-1 now. He checks Anderson over at first base. Now he's set and pitch in. Curveball hitting the air to right center field. Tangen on the run. Tangen makes the catch for the third out. Nice coverage there by Drew Tangen as Schultz goes F8 for the third out here in the 5th after 4.5. Still 7-0 Paynesville. Hey, another one of our great sponsors is Community Ed. Did you know that this student broadcast live stream is a community ed program? How about Paynesville Fitness Center, PAWS, school-age children, ECFE, preschool, youth recreation and enrichment, summer recreation and enrichment, adult basic education, adult enrichment and recreation programs? They are all Paynesville area community ed programs. Check out their website at paynesvillece.com to take part in community ed. That's Community Ed. Another one of our great sponsors this year is Gilk Plumbing and Heating. Located in Richmond, serves the surrounding areas. Whether you're looking to replace the faucet in your kitchen, locate a broken pipe, or have distilled water in your home, Gilk has you covered for all your AC, plumbing, and heating needs. Check out their website at gilkplumbing.com. And Matt, so far so good for the Bulldogs, up 7-0. Eli's throwing a great game for him. We've had some timely hitting in that first inning.
Be nice to get the bats going again, though.
Just get 3 more runs. We'd like to see that get done in 5 so they can save on pitching. And this is the inning to do it, as you've got 6, 7, 8 hitters scheduled. Tanner Stanley, Cooper Bass, and Torrey Omscheid. Stanley, 1 for 1 on the day. Looking to bunt his way on and takes a low. Tanner had a base hit and RBI and scored a run in the first. Drew a walk in the second. Up in the count here, 1 ball, no strikes. Stanley, a big swing and a miss there. Josh Sturt says, let's go Bulldogs. Absolutely. You can see from our camera angle, we have a really nice crowd out there today. Stanley's going to follow this one. Backing out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Redwood Valley out there on the JV field now taking some BP. Curveball. Ooh. Maybe a change-up. Stanley goes after. Can't catch up. 1 out. It's going to bring up Cooper Bass. Cooper, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit in that first inning. And he flew out to the center fielder in the third. So McLean settling in nicely here for New London Spicer as Bass takes strike 1. Omscheid on deck. Curveball does not come back into the zone. That's the one that Stanley swung at.
Cooper's been swinging the bat well lately, so hopefully he can get us a base runner and get something started here in the 5th.
With his speed, absolutely. Takes outside there. Yeah, Cooper, he's another one that had a pretty nice senior season with 13 hits on the year. Anything in double figures for hits on a season is always a good season, as Cooper follows that one back.
Right on it.
Yeah, 2-2. 3 umpires today for this playoff game. Down that third base line, first base, and of course behind home plate here. 2-2 pitch now to Bast. Ground ball hit sharply to the second baseman. He's up with it. Toss over. 4-3 goes Cooper. And with 2 outs, it's going to bring up the second baseman, Torrey Umscheid. And Torrey, so far today, reached base in the first on a fielder's choice, scored a run, and he flew out to the left fielder in the third inning. So Torrey 0 for 2. Fastball low. 8 hits on the day for the Bulldogs. New London Spicer with 2. Got their second hit just last inning. Umscheid swings and it's high in the air down that left field line. Left fielder coming over into foul territory. Makes the catch for the third out. So we're through 5 here in Paynesville. 7-0.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
Make Wealth Management has offices located in Paynesville and in Wilmer and is a comprehensive wealth management, investment, and insurance firm. As your trusted advisors, we are wholly dedicated to helping you reach a higher purpose for your wealth and design a lasting legacy for your family. We leverage deep industry knowledge, a vast network of specialized services, proven investment strategies, and a passion for serving you. Let Make Wealth Management help you live your life by design, not by default.
All right, we're ready to go here. Top of the 6th inning. Nelson, first pitch is a ball to the center fielder, Luke Reuter. Reuter grounded back to the pitcher twice. The second time, he actually tried to bunt his way on, and Nelson threw him out. And that's going to skip in front of Ottman, and it's 2-0 now to the center fielder for New London Spicer.
Teams have kind of been trading zeros now, Lee.
Yeah.
Be nice here to get a 3-up, 3-down inning and get the boys back in the dugout to pick the bats up and hopefully be able to put some more runs on the board.
Yeah, scheduled hitters for the Bulldogs in the bottom will be 9-1-2, Beyer, Fuchs, and Tangen. Here for New London, it's 3-4-5, Reuter, Dagnier, and Tugas. There's a strike. 3 balls and a strike now. Fastball swung and fouled away. 3-2 now.
I think coach has to dive for that.
That one you got to go after.
Yes.
Skoogs would have.
Yeah. Set the example, set the tone.
That's right.
Coach, you got to get dirty. Come on.
30 on the stream, 31 on the stream right now. We're bouncing between 30 and 35 all day long. Thank you. Curveball swung on base, hit left field in front of Tanner Stanley. So Reuter, first hit of the day. So Eli tried to come with that 3-2 curveball, tried to freeze him. Reuter was on it. It's going to bring up Dagnier. Gavin, the shortstop, 0 for 2. Fly out in the first to Tangen, and he grounded out to Bullard his last at bat. Leadoff man on again. Here's a high fly ball. Let's see if it stays in here. Bullard, Fuchs, and Stanley chasing it. Stanley makes the catch. Great hustle, all 3 of those. So that'll be an F7. Big out there. Mason Tugas now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 with a strikeout today.
It always feels good as a pitcher when you can get some of those foul ball outs. You know, those undamageable outs.
Absolutely.
It just makes you feel better.
Yep, you're right. That fastball is going to go high to Tugas. Maybe get a 6-4-3 here, ground ball to Fuchs.
Closer out.
Yeah. Curveball strike. 1-1. That one he threw a little harder. Maybe a slider there from Eli. throwing a gem here. 3 hits on the day. Throw over to Messer. Reuter not going anywhere, down 7-0. Nelson ready now. Chopped at the plate. There
we go.
Kyle Leeser making the play. Kyle plays amateur ball over in St. Martin. Played his college baseball at St. Cloud State. Still one of the better players in that Stearns County League. Terrace, his assistant coach, plays in Spring Hill amateur ball. There's strike 3 curveball. Took a little off of that one. Nicely done, young man.
Yeah, that was an exceptional curveball.
That was beauty.
That thing fell right in there. That was a excellent pitch.
So Hayden Christensen now, 0 for 2 on the night. 2 outs here in the 6th. Swung on and fouled straight back. Nelson now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts for the sophomore Eli Nelson. Ahead in the count here, 0-1 to Christensen. Fastball just off the corner. So 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Gonna go high there, now 2-1. Reuter led off the inning with a base hit. Dagnar flew out to Stanley. Then he got Tugas on a strikeout. Now this is Christensen. Gets that low strike called, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Nelson checks the runner at first and comes to the set. Curveball, ooh, thought about it. Nice block there by Ottman. Now it's going to be 3-2 with 2 outs, so Reuter will be off on the pitch here. Play will be at first base. Let's see what Eli comes with now. I imagine that fastball.
I would think a fastball, yeah.
He went 3-2 on Reuter and threw a curveball. And that was last pitch was a curve. Fastball swung on and just got a piece of it.
Foul.
So we'll do it again here. Mr. Umpire giving Ottman a little bit of a break as that one fouled off him. 3-2 pitch coming up here. Nelson to Christensen. Comes to the set. Curveball bounces in front of the plate. So Christensen will walk. Reuter will move up to second base. And it's going to bring up the first baseman, Logan Wolfel. Logan got hit by a pitch in the 2nd and struck out in the 4th. Left-handed hitter. Messer's going to play behind the runner at first base. Fouled at the plate there by Wolfel. Pretty much straight away here for a left-handed hitter. Tangen maybe shading a little bit towards right. As a plane takes off from Paynesville International. Curveball got the outside corner. A little backdoor breaking ball there for Nelson. 0-2 now.
I'd like to see him throw one more just right there.
Exactly. That's a perfect
that would
pitch.
Be a dandy to close out the inning.
Because that's a tough pitch to hit.
Yep.
Here we go now, 0-2, and the batter calls time. I think I smell those burgers and brats. I'm going to have to eat. Another curveball, strike 3. Got him.
Nice pitch.
So, Eli Nelson with his 6th strikeout of the game. Gets him out of that 6th inning. Still with a 7-0 Paynesville lead. Hey, M&M Lumber, another one of our newer sponsors. For over 30 years, they have been providing the services and products needed to start and finish any construction or home improvement project. They offer a wide selection of building materials, hardware, paint, and even an expanded rental center to help you complete your projects. Stop by M&M Lumber today to visit their website, mmlumberrental.com. Quickly get through our 2 sponsors here, Dairy Queen. Looking for a delicious treat to enjoy with your friends or family? The Paynesville Dairy Queen is the place to be. With a full menu of tasty food and soft serve ice cream, the Paynesville Dairy Queen will satisfy your needs. Dairy Queen, happy, tastes good. And our final spring sponsor of the year is Queen Bee's. Queen Bee's Bar and Grill, located in downtown Paynesville, has been serving the community for over 20 years. Queen Bee's offers catering service, event venue, free shuttling, and a full menu for breakfast, lunch, and supper. They also broadcast all of our sporting events here, and give Doris a call at 320-243-3975. So we start the bottom half of inning number 6. Scheduled hitters for Paynesville. The designated hitter, Chase Byer, followed by Grayson Fuchs and Drew Tangen. Chase Byer having a nice day. 2 for 2, 2 base hits. Takes corner strike. Chase had an RBI base hit in the first, and he scored the 7th run for the Bulldogs. Down on the count, 0-1. Another one right on the corner.
Be nice to see the Dogs' offense come back here a little bit. And
Right. Start hitting again here. Get some confidence going for the next game as Byer goes down swinging. And first out of the inning. And you never want to say what if, but what if New London would have started McLean instead of Lessman today? Boy, he's been throwing well.
we would have a dandy. We'd have a pitcher's duel is what we'd have. It'd be a dandy.
Right.
You're right.
So here's Grayson Fuchs. Fuchs 2 for 3 today. Grounded out his last at bat and swung through that one. Looked like he was trying to hit that one to Regal. 30 on the stream still here in the bottom of the 6th. Grayson Fuchs, last at bat, ground out the 3rd. There's a base hit, maybe. Yes, it's going to go past the center fielder. Grayson on his way to second base. And Fuchs will have a stand-up double as Grayson 3 for 4 today. He's trying to take that Chamber of Commerce player a game away from our starting pitcher, is what he's trying to do.
Nice at bat, though. I mean,
It was.
Grayson, obviously, he certainly went after that first pitch, but then gathered himself and just drove the ball. He drove the ball to left center. The center fielder couldn't catch up to it. And there you have him at second base. Now let's see if a teammate here can get him home.
Drew Tangen, 0 for 2 with a walk, scored a run. Curveball doesn't come back into the zone, so Tangen had an account. No ball, or 1 ball, no strikes. Fuchs at second. Tangen hits it high, relatively deep. Center fielder going to cover. Right fielder takes it. Fuchs is going to tag. And the right fielder didn't expect that, and Fuchs is up easy at second base.
I'm not sure what happened out there. He kind of played a little nonchalant. And
I'm wondering if he thought maybe that was going to be the 3rd out of the inning, maybe? I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
So this will bring up Eli Nelson. Eli hit by a pitch twice, and he had a double. 2 RBIs. Takes high with 2 outs and Fuchs at 3rd.
This is dueling player of the game right now. You've got the pitcher
That's
who's
right.
throwing a gem, could be up for a 3rd RBI of the game.
Right? He's trying to solidify it.
That would be hard to beat.
You're right. I think you're right there, bud. Yeah, he had a nice double here to get the scoring going here in the first inning. And he's throwing a nice game. 6 strikeouts, only giving up 3 hits. Takes inside. Count runs 3-1 now, I believe, to the pitcher, Eli Nelson. Ready is McLean. That's going to drift out now. 3-1 to Nelson. Looking for a 1 in the zone here. McLean ready now on the mound. And Nelson puts a charge into this one in the right center field. And what a catch out there by the right fielder.
It was a beauty. That was a beauty. Just about, I pretty much had his back to the infield as he dove for that ball. That was a beautiful catch.
That'll do it for Paynesville in the 6th. We'll go to the 7th. 7-0 Paynesville.
Do you want to learn more about the Paynesville community? Are you bored and looking for something to watch? Do you enjoy a good laugh? If so, then you should check out The Talk of Paynesville, a student-led production giving you updates from the Paynesville area. The Talk of Paynesville features local guests to talk about their expertise in the Paynesville community. They also provide trivia contests, belly-aching jokes, quote of the day, and much more. You can find The Talk of Paynesville by searching youtube.com/Paynesville Studios. The Talk of Paynesville is brought to you by the Paynesville Area Community Education and the Paynesville Area Chamber of Commerce.
On the wing, gives off, top of the key, that's Bertram. Bertram looks inside to Corbin. Looks like Corbin's going to try to post up down low this second half. It's Perennial Bank of Paynesville. It is your one-stop shop for all your banking needs. Stop in today and talk to the wonderful people at Perennial Bank. Visit perennialbank.com for more information. Thank you to all of our sponsors all winter.
We're ready to go again here. And the first pitch, McLean drills right over the top of Tanner Stanley's head. And Matt and I were both saying it looked like Tanner froze on that. Hit right to him.
Yeah, he did not get a good jump on it.
No.
He locked his eyes in on that and didn't move his feet quite quick enough there.
So Kramer will step into the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. So a leadoff double here in the 7th. Nelson ahead in the count now 0-2 quickly. Eli now checks the runner. And the 0-2 curveball swung on and missed. Ottman up with it. He'll just go to first with it. Let the runner take third. And a nice curveball there for Nelson, his 7th strikeout. It's going to turn the order over to Aiden Anderson. Seven Ks on the day for Eli Nelson, the sophomore. Swung on and missed.
Eli's really mixed it up out there as well. I mean, he has a good fastball and has located it for the most part, but he's really used that off-speed pitch and the curveball for some strikeouts.
Yes, he has. Ground ball towards Fuchs. He's going to let the run score. Let's see if we can get the out. That's a good call, Mr. Umpire, as Messer came off the bag to grab that and miss the swipe tag. So that'll be a throwing error for Fuchs. Run will score. First run of the ball game. It's 7-1 now with 1 out. And Bennett Schultz, the second baseman, steps up. Nelson. Right off Nelson. Going to go to Torrey Umshad. Steps for 1. Back to first. Scoop. Got him. Double play. Game over. Nicely done, boys. Yeah.
A little bit of controversy, I think, at second. At first, I think Torrey went to step on the base at second and might have missed with the first step, but got it on the second step.
That's awesome. Great play there by Umscheid. Our Chamber of Commerce player of the game is going to be the pitcher, Eli Nelson, with 7 strikeouts. Boy, what a great ending to this one, as it goes 4 unassisted to 3 for the inning and game-ending double play. We're going to take a break as it's going to be Redwood Valley and Minnewaska, and we'll be back for that 3:30 game. Again, Eli Nelson, our player of the game. I would like to thank Matt Bullard for helping me out today. He will be back with me in the afternoon. For the big boss man, Matt Bullard, the Wizard, Jacob Bertram. I am Lee Schlaper. Roll the boat, Sky Yuma. Go Gophers. More importantly, go Bulldogs.